In this episode we explore the dark and disturbing allegations surrounding Julius Mkhwanazi, a former senior official within the Ekurhuleni Metropolitan Police Department, Empd, and the specialized SWAT unit he allegedly commanded. What unfolds is a chilling narrative of power, corruption, and violence played out in full view of the public. At the heart of this story are allegations that blur the line between law enforcement and organized crime. Through witness testimony, commission evidence, and public scandals, this episode pieces together the rise of a feared police commander and the deadly consequences faced by those who tried to expose him. KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner General Empd Mkhwanazi issued a stark warning: if internal factions within the police were not dealt with, officers would eventually turn their guns on one another. At the time, it sounded extreme. Today, many believe it was a prophetic. One of the most crucial witnesses linked to these allegations, known publicly as Witness D, has since been killed. The circumstances surrounding his death have raised serious questions, including suspicions that elements within law enforcement itself may have been involved. The rise of Julius Mkhwanazi. Julius Mkhwanazi joined the Metro Police in 2002. By 2014, he had risen to Chief Superintendent of Specialized Services, commanding the Empd's elite SWAT unit. In 2019, he was promoted again, becoming Director of Specialized Services, overseeing more than a dozen high-risk task teams, including drug enforcement, taxi violence, truck hijackings, and illegal mining operations. According to multiple accounts, this position gave him extraordinary influence. Insiders allege that Julius was effectively untouchable, feared by colleagues and superiors alike. Rumors of his alleged association with underworld figures, particularly businessmen and alleged crime boss Cap Mkhwanazi, only deepened that fear. At the time, Julius reported to senior Empd leadership, with ultimate oversight resting under then Ekurhuleni City Manager, Mkhwanazi. Mkhwanazi was widely accused on social media of shielding Julius Mkhwanazi from accountability, even amid mounting scandals. Speculation, never proven, suggested a deeper personal or political relationship that may have facilitated his rapid promotions. It later emerged that Julius Mkhwanazi's appointment as Deputy Chief of Police was allegedly irregular and approved under Mkhwanazi's tenure. The Blue Light Scandal. One incident that publicly exposed Mkhwanazi involved a viral video posted by Cap Mkhwanazi on Instagram. The footage appeared to show civilian vehicles linked to Cap Mkhwanazi using the blue lights equipment reserved exclusively for law enforcement. Investigations later revealed that a memorandum authorizing this illegal use of blue lights was allegedly fraudulent and traced back to Julius Mkhwanazi. By the time the story broke, Mkhwanazi was already facing serious legal trouble. The scandal, however, cracked open broader allegations of corruption within the Empd and shone a harsh spotlight on the SWAT unit under Mkhwanazi's control. From policing to alleged organized crime. Among the most shocking allegations is a case in which Empd officers, reportedly posing as Hawks investigators, allegedly stole precious stones worth approximately 46 million rand from a Johannesburg property. The officers claimed to be investigating lithium smuggling, despite the property owner possessing valid export documentation. Following the incident, the owner filed a civil claim against the Empd, seeking damages of over 45 million rand. This case became emblematic of claims that the SWAT unit had evolved into a mafia-style operation operating behind police badges. Another incident involving the alleged theft of copper cables from a scrapyard in Materman area outside Empd jurisdiction. CCTV footage presented to the Madlanga Commission reportedly showed officers loading copper and second-hand goods onto police vehicles. No SAPS involvement, seizure records, or inventory logs existed. The whistleblower who provided this footage, Jocko Haincom, was later shot and killed. Many believe his murder was directly linked to what he exposed. The Brakpan killing. The most damning allegations center on a 2022 incident in Brakpan. According to Witness D, officers involved in a joint operation detained a Mozambican robbery suspect who was allegedly tortured. A plastic bag was repeatedly forced over his head while water was poured on him, a method known as tubing. The man died during the assault. Witness testimony alleges that panic followed, with discussions about planting a firearm on the body to stage a lawful police shooting. Jocko allegedly stated, "The chief will sort this out." Shortly thereafter, Julius Mkhwanazi reportedly arrived on the scene. The body was allegedly loaded into a vehicle belonging to Marius Fundum, also known as Witness D, who later testified that he was instructed to dispose of the body in a dam or mineshaft. Fearing for his life, he compiled duping the body in a dam in Niger. Fundum later reported the crime to IPID and the Hawks, warning that the officers involved were extremely dangerous. Despite this, meaningful action only following years later, after explosive testimony at the Madlanga Commission. Silencing the witness. On the 5th of December, 2025, Marius Fundum was shot dead outside his home in Brakpan. According to reports, two gunmen approached him as he opened his gate. When he reached for his firearm, they opened fire. He died at the scene. Fundum had reportedly declined witness protection, insisting he could protect himself through his private security business. His murder is widely viewed as a targeted assassination linked directly to his role as a whistleblower. He was also scheduled for an ENCA interview, where he intended to expose alleged links between illegal mining syndicates, government officials, and law enforcement. In a voice note sent to journalist Yusuf Abrami, Fundum claimed he had intelligence on an illegal miner allegedly buried alive in Benoni and on state actors facilitating illegal mining. That interview never happened. A pattern of death. To date, 3 key figures connected to allegations against the Empd SWAT unit are dead. Jocko Haincom, the informant who exposed copper theft. The Mozambican suspect tortured and killed in Brakpan. Marius Fundum, Witness D. In the court of public opinion, Julius Mkhwanazi remains the central figure. When he last appeared before the commission, he was due to answer questions about the Brakpan killing, but time ran out before he could respond. When he returns, those questions will not go away. History has shown how criminal networks exploit police insiders for protection, intelligence, and cover-ups. From Pule Tau to Katisoma Lef, the pattern repeats itself, men with badges allegedly serving as enforcers for powerful criminal interests. If these allegations are true, this is not just a story of corruption, it is a story of a system turned against the very people it was meant to protect. Don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment. I would like to hear what is your opinion on this episode.